Hey guys, Dante here back with another little video, and in this one I'll be showing you the final version of my League starter Ignite Hexblast Occultist, which initially started as a Elementalist. If you want to see how that went, feel free to check my channel. I have multiple videos on how I progress this build from League starter to what you're currently seeing now. A few things have changed in the build itself, and the main thing is that we actually got a Cane of Kulemak, which I will be showing you how I got that right after this boss. In the meantime, I'm gonna leave you guys with a showcase of all these bosses and how I got the cane. And once these roll over, we're gonna go into a more detailed guide on how I changed the build and how you can push it even further if you still want to play it and if you have the needed currency. Yeah, without further ado, enjoy the showcase and I'll see you after the bossing.
What drives you, exile? Is it justice? Revenge? Honor? No. It is power. We felt your deeds. Felt their shockwaves ripple through the void. You have our attention. Now you must keep it. Your limits will be tested. The stars themselves will bear silent witness. How far will you bend before you break? Drives you, exile? Is it justice? Revenge? Honor? No. It is power. You have our attention. Now you must keep it. Your limits will be tested. The stars themselves will bear silent witness. How far will you bend before you break? drives you, exile? Is it justice? Revenge? Honor? No. It is power. We felt your deeds. Felt their shockwaves ripple through the void. You have our attention. Now you must keep it. Your limits will be tested. The stars themselves will bear silent witness. How far will you bend before you break?
Nice Romanian, dude. Go, don't think. 3, 2, 1, unveil. Boom. Supports, nice. Go. Next. Fire damage with time multi. Nice. Next. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I need a clip of that. I need a clip. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the bossing showcase. As I said, this build's damage has increased tremendously after occurring. The staff, as you saw, my excitement was through the roof. I believe it took me about 18 to 20 canes bottom veiled, and I unveiled them, and some sold. I think I still have a few that are for sale, like no, I sold a few today. I still got one here, and I got two here. I got another one here, and yeah, I got another one here. It's pretty good, but I don't think it's gonna sell for that much. I got one in here somewhere in my stash tab. Oh, that one over there, plus the ones that I just vaulted and deleted. So about 18 to 20 canes in, maybe 22 maximum or something like that, and then we finally hit the big boy. This is the magnum opus of this build. You are not gonna find a staff that is better than this, unless it's some, I don't even know if maybe a mirror tier staff or something like that can compete with this, just because of the value of the mods that you have on this thing. It is absolutely disgusting, and it shot the DPS through the roof. Okay, now because of the way that this works, I really want to clarify how our damage actually works. So we ignite the enemy with Hexblast. Our enemy takes ignite damage, but it's treated as chaos damage. That's why we're using despair, and we completely ditch flammability to craft another chest piece. Now let's get into the gear. I am now using a Ashes of the Stars anointed with Searing Heat, which I will change to Dirty Techniques. I just was a bit lazy to do that, so that's also on my to-do list. I'm probably gonna play the build for 1 or 2 more days, and then probably gonna switch to something else. For the helmet, I ditched the additional curse chest piece because I ditched flammability in the Vixens, and I am now using a double influence want to say, implicit chess piece with while a unique enemy is in your presence, 24% increased fire damage and malevolence increased aura effect. Now these two combined together outweigh the loss of flammability, which really wasn't doing much, but this gives you a tremendous amount of damage as well. And I also replaced the helmet with a Blizzard Crown. Now why Blizzard Crown? Blizzard Crown, the added flat from the implicit is very huge, and the bigger the hit from the Hexblast, the bigger the ignite. If you try in POB this without a Blizzard Crown or just edit the item and remove the implicit, you will see a dramatic DPS loss. So this is why the helmet is the best in slot. Now ideally, if you could find one with Hexblast this 40% increased damage, now that would be even more damage, obviously. I crafted this helmet by elevating the Redeemer chance to ignite and damage deals faster, or burning damage or something like that. And I got 15% chance to ignite and ignite still damage faster. And I Awakener orbed it with nearby enemies have minus chaos res, again because our ignite is treated as chaos, so nearby chaos res is more than minus fire res. I got attribute requirements, kind of sucky. I did get chaos damage to spells, which is another good source of flat, even though it's not that big, but it's very welcomed. And I crafted life. Okay, so that's for the chess piece. I ditched Pyre because I finally managed to craft a very, very good ring. This ring is a opal ring with the increased elemental damage implicit. I chose this because I am doing very well with resistances and I didn't need the resistance implicit, so I opted for more damage. And the way I crafted this ring is I slammed a essence modifier, essence of horror, I think it is. I don't know if I have any left. Horror, right? Yeah, no. Oh, this one, essence of delirium. And I basically got 2 double resist, which allowed me to change my gear a little bit, change this. I didn't have to focus too much on resist on the helmet, even though I got one. On the helmet, I mean, I didn't have to focus on resist or be worried or something like that. And I actually got a T1 life, and then I bench crafted even more damage. For the build, still the Stygian, resistance, fire damage, life, stuff like that. The boots, I did recraft my boots. I am using the while a unique enemy is in your presence, ignites the damage faster, and chance to avoid being ignited. The chance to avoid being ignited really doesn't do much. It's 40%. I mean, I guess it's something. And I did suffix cannot be changed, veil chaos, and I got movement speed and cannot be chilled, and bench crafted life. Now, debating between Ashes of the Stars and a crafted amulet with plus 10 max doom, damage over time, multi, and life. That is strictly up to you. Run the POB numbers if you feel like crafting something like that. Maybe it's worth it, but because I am using a Divergent Hexblast, Ashes of the Stars is greatly better, because what the Divergent Hexblast does is, instead of 40% increased damage with elements, now we get 100% increased damage with elements and 50% increased effect of non-damaging elements on enemies, which is massive. It basically doubles, more than doubles increased damage with elements, which is huge. Like, I don't think it can outweigh the value of this amulet. Again, I want to do anoint Searing Heat, so that is a plan for the future. Now, because I am using a cane, and this cane has a whopping 71% chance to ignite, I respec the tree and put a large cluster with 2 mediums and a small cluster. Now, I unspec'd out of these because we don't need the ignite chance. I spec'd the dot multi. I unspec'd out of this in order to take another cluster. I unspec'd out of ignite chance from here and took more dot multi. And kind of that was all really. That's all the build changed in the tree. For the large cluster, I'm using 8 passive fire damage with Burning Bright, Disorienting Display, Smoking Remains. For the mediums, Blowback and Smoking Remains. Blowback ignites the damage faster and chance to ignite, even though you don't really need, if you have the cane, chance to ignite. Damage deal faster is very good. Smoking Remains, fire, smoke cloud, whatever. And then over here on the other one is still a burning damage, so both these mediums are burning damage. I have Wasting Afflictions, damaging elements deal damage 5% faster again, and Fan the Flames ignites you inflict spread to other enemies with a radius of 15. Now what does this mean? We're gonna get into this in a second. And for the small one, I am using a Enduring Composure with some attributes. Anyways. Enduring Composure, every time you get hit, you gain 1 Endure charge every second, which is very nice. Now, because Cane of Kulemak, let's get into the gems now. Because Cane of Kulemak gives you +3 to socket support gems, now it would just make sense to use a Empower. Now I went all out, I bought a Empower 4, it was about 5x, but it gives +6 to supported active skill gems, which makes our Hexblast level 28, which is amazing. Now, the links for this have also changed a little bit, so I'm using Empower, Awaken Deadly Elements, Awaken Unbound Elements, Burning Damage. I have not, ideally you want Awaken Burning Damage, obviously, and Awaken Added Chaos Damage, so we can get another level on our Hexblast. So it's getting 7 from Empower and like 1 from Added Chaos, because Hexblast is a Chaos skill gem. Now, for the gloves, I am using just Punishment. Flame Surge, again, very rarely use it, if ever. Flame Dash for mobility. In my helmet, I'm using multiple totems, Spell Totem, Faster Casting, and Wither. In my chest piece, Temp Chains, Portal, and Awaken Blasphemy. Arcane Surge, Despair, and Impending Doom. Molten Shell, Defiance Banner, Determination, and Malevolence. And for my Abyss Jewel, I'm using just Life, Flat, Attributes, and because you can get a lot of Flat and damage over time multiplier while winning a two-handed weapon, it is very good. It's probably the best mod on Abyss Jewels, like increased damage over time while wielding a two-handed weapon combined with some Flat and some Life. This is why I opted for. Now you tailor your jewels to what your build lacks, okay? For the flask, same flask, nothing changed. I've been getting a lot of comments about mana being an issue. I know it's kind of an issue, but the way to circumvent this is if you're using a crafted amulet, use -9 mana cost to non-channeling skill gems. Same on this. If you want to dish some damage, get the -9 craft, -9 here if you're using a rare amulet, and that's like -18. You can get a rare jewel, three rare jewels if you want, that can give you a 5% reduced cost of skills, which again, that can help you lowering the mana cost of all your skills. But that again is up to you if you want to ditch the mana flask or try to find a solution for it. I'm still using mana flask. You get used to it. I got used to it. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on the mana issue. Other than that, let me just open the POB up for you. I haven't done an import yet, so let's do import start. Arch Nemesis, that's my character. Import, yep. Okay, so let's go into the configuration. I'm gonna configure it here with you. Weather stacks 15, enemy boss Cyrus, and Doom 40. So we have a whopping 35 million damage. And if I take this, you can see that our best ignite is 6 million, which is nothing to laugh at. It is very, very high for a ignite build. And my ignite duration is 5.86 seconds. Now, like I said, I do want to anoint, which I will do right after this video. I'm gonna anoint Dirty Techniques. And we get a little bit more damage, and our ignite duration goes up to 6 seconds. Ideally is like 4 seconds to 5 seconds, but it is what it is. Take our flask, because like you see, if you saw in the boss showcase, I'm not even always all the time using my flask, which is kind of like not too smart. And yeah, so that's it for the configuration, like just wither stacks, 40 doom, Cyrus, nothing else. You saw in the video that the build can shock enemies if you do like a 20 shock or something. Or wait, I think it's go shock, go like 20, it's more. If it goes to like 40, it's more. Now depending all of your shock, because all your damage can shock. So yeah, that's about it. Thing about the items that I need to edit, because POB does not really work with these mods, is like while a unique POB does not factor in this while a unique enemy is in your presence. And because I'm calculating single target DPS, of course the boss is unique. For example, Cyrus, we're calculating Cyrus DPS. Cyrus is a unique boss. We're gonna remove this and we're gonna save it like that. And same for the boots. Delete the while a unique enemy is in your presence, and again you're gonna get some more damage. So about a 6.6 million ignite, and if you go for awakened burning damage, 6.9 million, 6.8 million ignite, which is more than enough. Like, I did all the content with a Martyr, including Uber Elder. The Uber Elder that you saw in the video was with Martyr, not with the staff. So I did Shaper, Uber Elder, Cyrus, Maven, the 4 new bosses, Conqueror invitations, stuff like that. All I did with Martyr. Now, the thing with Cane, it is something to aim for if you want to push this build even further. And if you really enjoy it, then feel free to do so. I'm gonna have the POB in the description together with my Discord. Feel free to join over there, hop in the chat. I stream almost every day on twitter.tv/Dante00151. Feel free to drop a follow. Come by the stream, say hi, see what I'm playing. Again, I will be playing this build for 1 or 2 more days or something like that, maybe a little bit more. And then I'm gonna theorycraft a new build. And if you wanna know what that is, feel free to drop by the stream. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it interesting, and I wish you all the best on your build if you're following this one. And until the next one, take care and stay safe.